Hello, I'm Pluvia Aeterna. Hopefully this time I can go live everywhere. Okay, I'm live. Today I want to stream Bannerlord with lots of expansions, the biggest expansions from Oldrim mod list, if you know, on Nexus mods, which is and I want to show you too, so maybe you won't believe me that they work together. So I want to stream it with Calradia Expanded Kingdoms, Calradia Expanded and Expanded Kingdoms, and let me make my setup here. And with Bannerkings at the same time. You can see here all these modes. So I have Harmony. I don't know if you can see it on the right. You can see now. Butterlib UI Extended X. This is for version 1.8.0. Mod configuration menu, and those are the native ones. Calradia Expanded, open source armory, open source saddlery. Those I think add horses and saddles and stuff like that, or whatever they are called, the armor for horses. Armory adds armors and lots of weapons, I guess. Armors, I mean, and weaponry add lots of weapons. Calradia Expanded Kingdoms, and those are one of the newest versions of the mod. And Bannerkings is the second expansion. Diplomacy is the third, which adds lots of mechanics to the game. And Fourberie is for bad characters like outlaws. Life in Calradia, all those add lots of mechanics to the games, like religion. They add lots more to the kingdom and clan and castle options and stuff like that. Scamming people, Fourberie. You can watch videos on them individually on YouTube if you are interested. Vexilium is for Razor Banner Plus, which adds banners in the game. This is... I don't know if it was in the old mod list, but I like it, so I added a few mods on my own. You can add them, you can not, how you want, it's no problem. So I added the perfect fire arrows. I added Razor Banner Plus and Better Time. I think it was in the Oldrim mod list. So I'll show you how to add all those. First of all, if you want to start installing now, just get first get 1.8.0 version of the game, because otherwise you'll have problems maybe. And then get all these versions, mods and versions, the exact same versions, or as close as possible to these ones here in the list on the right. So if you want to install right now and you don't want to look at the gameplay, because I'll show a bit of gameplay, and then I'll just cut it in a video and you can see how I do it. I go right to it. So how to install it, I mean. So if you want to go right to it, just get these versions and mods, and in this load order, and try it and see what happens. So let's load the game. Also, there are two bugs when you start. If you want to start a new character, you need to disable UI Extender X and mod configuration menu, and leave the others enabled, which can be enabled, which don't have a dependency on it, like Diplomacy or some other. I don't know which one. I'll show you how to install that, how to go past that bug. And create your character. Then when you start in the game, you save your character, and then after saving your character, you have to go to exit the game and go back to the mod list and enable all those and start the game as usual on your save and start with the new mods. So you can see I played a lot. My character is around level 16 here. So I played for a bit. I started on Bannerkings. I started the preset start, excuse me, where I'm a lord, but for 5 years I'm a indebted lord, so I lose influence, almost 1,000 influence I lost. There are 2 more years to go, I guess, so let's play for a bit. Tell me guys if you played this game. I'm really curious. And if you play it with a passion or not. I can say I play it with a passion. So let's start to make some... I was in a war with the Paulicians now. You can see the whole map, that it works. Okay, I'll show you first that it works. This is the entire Bannerlord Calradia Expanded Kingdoms map. I'm playing with the Cortenian Vlandians right now. I'm playing a Vlad the Impaler kinda character, you can see here. Vlad, Lord of Valenveld. And with a cross and red armor, which is a little symbolic. So that was Calradia Expanded Kingdoms. Here you can see... wait a bit. Here you can see Bannerkings works too. You can see the Mensne hierarchy and stuff like that. And you can take an action on some places. There is Fourberie. You can scam, but this is a good character, I won't scam with it. So you can watch all those individually if you are interested how they work, those mods. I won't go too much in depth here, I will just show you how to install them correctly so they work. Mostly, because it's that bug when you start a new character, but if I get like 5 likes in total on this stream, I mean YouTube, Twitch and Facebook combined, I will share in the description of the video I'm editing, which will be way shorter than this. I will share with you my save games, this one with the Vlad, and I have a Nordling too. So recruit. Here are Fourberie menus too. You can see here there are new fate options and bonuses and rights, human sacrifices, depends on what you are choosing. Education, lifestyles, you can choose a lifestyle. Decisions you can make based on influence, but I don't have any right now. You can see better time works too. I can go really fast on the map, holding control space like in Warband. Let's get lots of those. And the second bug is that the game doesn't work with mod launcher anymore. We have to use the launcher from Tailworlds to make this work, and I'll show you how, because this gives error too when you first try to use it in some situations with these many mods. Get all those. They don't give too much though. Join the tournament, but I'm low health. Let's go to this other place. I can recruit more in these villages. Here you can scam too, Bannerkings. You can take an action, you can mini nobility, but it takes time for you to do that, if you want to do that. But it's an option, so you know it exists. It's good to know, I mean. So okay, I'm just looking at the chat right now. Yeah, I didn't stream in a while here, so I don't know Wow, you guys are quiet. I only did YouTube. Oh my god, I got lots of cavalry. Cortanian gallant. Seems this these soldiers are very good, but the Paulicians one are kinda better, to say the least. Let's go to Tiram. You hear that the companion Gilshil the Black, who was separated from the noise in this settlement. Let's get her back. If she's here, take her to party. Let's recruit some more. The third bug is that if the armies go over around 2k soldiers in total when you battle, and you start a battlefield with around or over 2000k soldiers, it tends to crash sometimes, but this is what too many mods do. It is kinda normal. Okay, so we have the soldiers, we have the food, morale, we have the health, but I think I can win the tournament like this. We have a new option here, piety, and you have to read and do different things for different religions, which is awesome. What do you guys think about this? Come on, reload. Yeah! You won! I did make one good and one bad character. I'll show you the other one too. So you can see the game works with all these mess, all these mods, all this new programming in the game. I'll show you how to do it too. So if the third bug appears and you have more than 2000 soldiers and it crashes to the desktop, you can just stick around so they battle more, and when the battle size of the opponents of the map that are battling, if that makes sense, is under 2k, you can join it. It won't crash anymore. That's a really easy fix, but it happens with these many new mechanics in the game, which are very cool too, especially for an evil character, because it has lots of options which were not in the game. But the game is pretty stable 90% of the time, so I'm kind of impressed by that. Because I modded Skyrim like 2-3 years ago with, well, lots more mods, 340, 350 mods, and it crashes every 30 minutes to the desktop. Or it just freezes and I have to log out of the Windows to get back. Die, dog. If you guys want, I'll show you for the newest patch how to install Calradia Expanded Kingdoms, because it just appeared. And Calradia Expanded Kingdoms and Calradia Expanded you have to download from the Discord, their Discord channel. You cannot download from Nexus. They are not on Nexus anymore, the newest versions I mean. So I'll show you that too, or I'll give you a link in the description of the video when it appears. If you guys like the video and the stream and comment. Now I gather over 5 likes. That's really easy to do, I guess. So you want the tournament. So this influence gained +5 is the influence it removes from me until I have like 5 years with the new character in the game. 5 gaming years or game years. I don't stream on Twitch in a while because on this Twitch, I mean, on my second channel I streamed because I focused gaining followers on on YouTube. That was my main thing, and I grew the most on the stop your mods from crashing your game, and that makes me really happy. Around 20k on that video. I never reached 20k in my life on any video. I want to get something else to sell there. So thank you guys for the views and likes and comments. I was really surprised when I saw it, and that's why I'm making this right now. Hopefully it will help you too. And my piety goes down if I'm not reading, it seems. Let's get those. Send troops really fast to advance our plant here. 61% of the loot. You can see the game is really stable. We don't have any crash until now. Dead people. And I want to try the Warhammer mod too. It seems cool. I'll show you guys how to install if you want that. Maybe someday. If you like this video, have 5 likes on it. Stream. And the video after, if I gather 5 likes. If not, I'll make with some other mods. And comments. 5 interactions in total, I mean. If there are comments with likes and stuff like that. 5 of them, it's enough. Loot, I can loot more. Oh, I get 1,300 more. Also here at these port cities, you can go and sail to another town. This is from the Calradia Expanded Kingdoms mod, if you didn't know it. This is an older feature, but a very cool one nonetheless. How do you think about these mods working together? Fourberie, scam. Scam is taking some hours to steal some money, kinda. This is what it does. Here's the mod options. You can change a bit if you want better time to go faster, control space, stuff like that. I can do like better time. Better time. Oh, it's alright like this for me anyhow. Water lead. Here, when you start a new game, you just have to select sandbox. You'll have crashes if you do like new campaign, I think, if you are using Calradia Expanded Kingdoms. So you have to do sandbox, because it will crash on the quest stuff from the campaign. Custom battle doesn't work, so you know from now. And other than that, it works. You can see I have a Oldrim character here. And it has the same mods here on the right. And this is just day 7, level 3. It's not level 16. But if I'm loading it, it works. And this is I started the Outlaw custom preset in Bannerkings for this character. And you just go at war right from the start with the faction you are starting with. If you are a Nordling, I chose a Nordling, like a Viking for this guy. They went right away to war with me. So you can see it works. Okay. You have to go to bin folder, Windows 64 client, and choose I think this was it. If you see the Tailwords Mount Template Launcher single player, you have to start the game with that, not with the launcher native, because it may crash sometimes. So if I exit the game, launcher, or I think it was the launcher. No, it was the launcher, Mount Template Launcher. Let me see again. tailwords.mountainblade.launcher. I think this was it. If you want, I'll do a video for 1.0.2 Calradia Expanded Kingdoms on this patch, if it appears on that one. So this is you go to the mods section, single player mods, and you have to have all these versions of mods, and in this order, and selected here. So Harmony is first, above the native ones, Butterlib is second, above the native ones, UI Extender X is the third, above the native ones, and mod configuration menu version 4 is the fourth, above the native ones, all those 4. And be careful here at the versions, get the exact same versions here for it to work on version early 1.8.0. So 2.2.2, 2.2.10, 2.2.12 and 4.7.11. Be careful at all these versions here for all these mods too. And here is native, sandbox core, then custom battle, story mode, those are the native ones. Then Calradia Expanded Kingdoms, you get this from their Discord, and you can search the Calradia Expanded Kingdoms Discord. I think it will be in the description of the video if you are following and subscribing to my channels, and there you can find it. And then we have open source armory 1.11.0. Calradia Expanded is 8.1.1.9. Open source saddlery 1.0.0. Open source weaponry 1.0.5. Then is Calradia Expanded Kingdoms version 1.2.3. It's at the download section in the Discord too, in their Discord, not on Nexus mods, Calradia Expanded Kingdoms. Birth and death options, Bannerkings, all the links will be in the descriptions. Diplomacy, Bannerkings 1.2.0, Diplomacy 1.1.11, Fourberie version 7.3.0. You don't need Fourberie if you don't play an outlaw character. This is only for outlaws. Life in Calradia adds a few more options. 3.0.2 Vexillium is a dependency of Razor Banner Plus. If you want your Razor Banner Plus, you install Vexillium too. First is Vexillium in the load order, then is Razor Banner Plus, these two versions. Then better time if you want to skip time faster. I think this mod is necessary in the game. They fix sieges in the latest mod versions of the game, I mean official versions, so you don't need to add sieges fixes and stuff like that. Like I saw some mod in the Oldrim mod list, realistic something, you don't need to install that. And perfect fire arrows, I just added it because it looks cool at nighttime. And those are the most important ones from Oldrim mod list on Nexus. And after you select all those and you get this load order and you do all these versions, you get the same exact versions and load order, you just hit play, and I'll show you that it works right now. Open source armory, you can see loads. Again, the Bannerlord mod launcher, it doesn't work. I'll show you how to create a new character. So you skip that annoying bug of Calradia Expanded Kingdoms, the newest version. Load diplomacy, you can see here. So to make a new character, you just exit the game. You just go again on tailwords.mountainblade.launcher. I think this was it. Yep. That go to mods, UI extender, disable, and mod configuration. Then it disables some others like Bannerkings, diplomacy, better time, which are dependent on those. It doesn't matter. You just hit play. confirm. This is when you create a new character only, to fix that bug of creating new characters. If you try to create a new character with those enabled, it will crash on character creation. So it's pretty bad. You cannot create a new character, and you cannot see the UI, the menus of Calradia Expanded Kingdoms, kinda the logos of the kingdoms when you create a new character. When you choose your destiny kingdom, so you click sandbox now. Click escape, hit escape, choose your, make your character, choose your destination, make your choices. Next, click next. Okay, choose some colors, paltos. I think it's a different song if you start as the Empire, which is really cool. I don't know that. Did you guys know that? So I started. This is the character. Okay, it works. Now you save. Let's say test. No, Empire. Done. Now you have this save of the Empire. Exit to main menu. Now to play all these mods, you have to exit the game. You enter again Calradia Expanded launcher, I mean. So here you enable all these again. Be careful to be all enabled. Recheck to have them all enabled. Play and confirm. Start a new character. Start your new character, I mean load the save game. Now it will work with all these mods, and when it asks for mod confirmation, for the new mods confirmation to be in the game, in your playthrough, click OK, hit OK, confirm. So go to save games now, load the Empire. You can see it doesn't have all the mods loaded. Load. These modules are new in the game. Extend race configuration, Bannerkings, diplomacy, better time. Load with different modules, yes. And this is how you go around this bug, which crash when you create your new character, if you use Calradia Expanded Kingdoms. This was the second bug. The first was you cannot use the Bannerlord mod launcher again. You have to use the launcher from the Telwards, otherwise it will crash the game. And you cannot use any native Bannerlord or Mountain Blade native launchers, because it will crash the game too on UI Extender X. You have to use these launchers specifically, which I showed you, and just keep the size of the entire troops on the, you can see the Bannerkings menu, on the map around or under 2000k soldiers when they are battling. Go around them if you can. If you have this crash, I don't know. I sometimes have it, sometimes not. You might not have it, I don't know. Religions, you can read about religions. You can start a new preset campaign now. Religions, or read about anything you want. I won't go too much into this, what it does to the game, just a bit. Your faith, Code of Aeterna, and you can start a preset here. Gladiator, I have one outlaw, the Nordling, and one is the Indebted Lord. You can start as a lord, you can start as an outlaw. This is the vanilla start. You can start as a caravaneer, mercenary, gladiator, whatever you want. receive the promising athlete perk. It has its perks and its rights, and it's, you can see from the character here more doctrines, virtues, or the guys in this faith, cults, culture aspects, a history about it, books you want to read, languages you want to know, decision you want to do based on your influence and stuff like that. It doesn't add too much to quest. It adds much to the clan and to the empire. So this was it. For installing the mods, you just my recommendation is to get one by one the mods and start the game after each one you install and see if it works or not. Pentos has some role of cultural new houses and stuff. So you have to get one mod and start the game. If it works, it's good. You install the next, as it says in the installation page of the mod description on Nexus. Otherwise, you have to get another version of it if it doesn't work, or just disable it, as these two mods, you extend the Rex and mod list, mod configuration menu, I mean MCM, when you start a new character. Get different version of the mods, some work, some not, for you. But the best is to try and get the same versions as me, the easiest for you, the fastest to install those. And just try to install mod by mod. That's the easiest. And follow the mod page. Let me see again, modules. So all these ones are installed here, the mod in the modules for most of them are Calradia Expanded and Expanded Kingdoms too are installed in the modules folder. Extend X, the 4, most of all, if not all, are installed here. It's really easy to install the modules folder, extract the files, okay, the folders, I mean, from the archives. So this was pretty much it. Hopefully you like this stream and the video I'm making after the shorter edited video of all this, and good luck in your new campaign, I guess. I'm Pluvia Aeterna and I'm out. See you. I think I didn't forget anything, even though I have a feeling that I'm forgetting to say something. I don't know what, but whatever. Like the video, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, comment, interact how you want, and I'll make a new video or stream first and then video, edited video of the stream on how to install on the latest patch the newest mods, the best mods you guys like on Nexus and stuff like that. I'm Pluvia&other, see you guys next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.